Hey everyone, we are on or in a different background today. So thank you for tuning in. So I've got my computer right below me. I just thought I would test this out and see how I liked it. Hey Eric, I got a uh, new tripod at the Goodwill the other day. Hi Crescent Moon. And let's see. I am definitely want to watch her, but let's worry about me on here. Go to my channel. I should be live. Yep. All right. Hi, everyone. Okay, so mute myself, of course. So, like I said, I'm just doing this test run here. Hi, Lori, and hello to everyone else tuning in. Let me see if I can slide myself over. There. Let's tighten that. I think this is a good angle. Focus again. There we go. So it looks good on the computer. Oh, I gotta turn my chat back to live. So let's say hey to some folks. I see Karen K. I see Eric Urban Ghost Hunters, Crescent Moon. Hey, Sandra Fish, Lori Stewart, Val M. Amy's here. Hi, Chad. Hi, Heather. Hi, Shane. Hi, Joy Ann. Hey, Lori Perry. Hi, Karen Chase. So thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, I wanted to try something out a little differently. Comb over? Probably do. So I've had a crazy day. I've been up since 2:30 in the morning. I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I'm starting to feel the effect of being very tired. Hi, Barbara Carter. I did some thrifting and antiquing yesterday. Um, didn't no, I found some stuff. Don't get me wrong. Um, I pulled some things from my fall shelf. Oh, thank you. That was from Ross. And this keeps falling off my bed or falling off the headboard. Chill pill. Something that I need every now and then. Hopefully it stays up there this time. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just weather. Something's going around. But yeah, so like I said, I'm testing something new. A few weeks ago, I was at the Goodwill and I found one of these really nice tripods. My other one uh, that I had, it was just really rickety. I got it on Temu. Is this focused? It doesn't look like it is. What if I turn this light out? It'll be better. See if that's better. Although the light is kind of bright, like right there. But anyway, so I got this really nice tripod here, and it was $6 at the Goodwill, brand new in the box. Based on this barcode right here, that is probably from Amazon. Yeah, and then I can't, and then I'll wake up and yeah, it's a whole nother fiasco. But what's really nice about this tripod is that it extends really big, like the little prong where you put your phone. So I can have it in the case and it's screw, so you can adjust it to how you need it. And it keeps the phone in place and it won't shake or anything. So I was really, really tickled to find this. And this is about, I think, $16 on Amazon. So I say 10 bucks. And yeah, let me see what y'all are saying here. Yes, Karen, I'm telling you, our cats, they're demanding. Hi, Carrie Ann. Yeah, no kidding, because I know that filming equipment can be kind of expensive. So I was tickled to find that. I have to get used to using the screw to adjust to the level I need it for my phone because I'm so used to just having the one where you can just stretch it and put your phone in. This one you have to screw in. So, like I was saying, I went through some of my fall items, like my fall like things that I've saved for this time of year because I know everyone's starting to buy all their decor and everything for that. So I went ahead and pulled everything for that, and I because I didn't do many hauls this past week. I've just been busy, busy and tired. So I'm trying to get back into the filming of things, and um, yeah, I before I came on here, I did a like massive binge listing. I pulled through or went through some of the stuff that I bought when I was up in Scott's neck of the woods, and I just went on a listing power kick, and I got 25 items listed in about 2 hours, 2 hours, maybe close to about 2.5 hours. So yeah, that's been me. Oh, so Eric, your Goodwill was empty today. Yeah, that seems to be it's hard to thrift on the weekends, I find. I usually hit the thrifts Thursday, Friday, uh, and sometimes Sundays. When I used to live in Gaithersburg, it was near impossible to find anything good at any of the thrifts because it's just a very populated, congested area. So everyone's going, especially on the weekends. I went to the Goodwill that's right around the corner from my house because I had to go take out some cash from the ATM, and my bank is literally like not even like 50 feet away from there. So I said, "What the heck? Let me just run in there real quick." Didn't find a whole lot, but it wasn't crowded or busy in there. Granted, it was almost noon, but heck, even still, found a few things. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's why I have the comments here. But yeah, I went out into PA. Hi, Doy. How you doing today? So I went out into PA yesterday and went to an antique store that I hadn't been to in several, I think, since April. So there were some new things there. I think I spent about $100. Mixture of everything, new and old. And yeah. Oh, I do want to mention I did do a drop sale on Thursday. It was hosted by Patrick of Trusty Huckster, and I think I shared about 10 items there. So if you go back after this show and watch the drop sale, and that you see something that you want from there, I can combine everything from today with that. So hope if there is anything that you would like, you can always, of course, leave the number of the item in the comment section there, and of course, I'll be notified if I get any other claims. So I'll probably have that open until maybe Monday, and then I'll just close it so that way I won't get too overwhelmed with stuff. But yes, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody else. I think I said hi to everyone that is here. All right, I hope you didn't hear that. My brother's in his bedroom yelling at his game system. Hi, Poodle. How you doing today? Oh, that's what else I did today. I went, or not today. I went on Thursday. After my therapy appointment, I went to. I had to stay in the area because I had an optometry appointment, and I haven't had a an appointment with an eye doctor, and I think since I was in elementary school. So after my therapy appointment, there's really only like one way to get in and out of where the office is downtown. So I just drove all the way down to where the Peddlers Mall was, one of the Peddler malls that we have here, because the Salvation Army is right next to it. And I just decided to putz around in there for about 30 minutes. And, you know, hi, Jennifer. How are you? And since the optometry office was like 9 minutes from there, I said, you know what, let me just kill some time, shop around in the Salvation Army, and then I can just head right to the optometrist's office. Thankfully, he had a few other patients, so I had to fill out some paperwork because I had never been there before. What else was I going to say? Oh, so apparently, and they say that this is normal. I do have a slight stigmatism, and So they're trying to see they what did he say? So he did the whole, looked in my eyes, had me do the test, like where you see, like where you can read letters on a screen, and then he had me look through one of those uh, bigger machines, and I guess they have use different lenses to test your clarity. And I forget what he had said, but he's one of my eyes is like they're both good. I'm healthy. I mean, I just like I said, I have a slight stigmatism, and um, what else was I gonna say? So both of my eyes are good. I do have kind of like a slight issue with like seeing smaller print. Like I can slightly read the chat on my phone, but it's a little bit better on than my computer. But yes, yes, please make sure that we do keep Tammy in your thoughts and in your prayers today. Yes, she did end up in the hospital with COVID. Hi, KP. How are you today? So yes, please make sure you keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. So I'm trying to think of what else my optometrist told me. Like yeah. So I think, like I said, I have to move up to see the comments better on my phone, and I have to do that a little bit on my computer, but I can read the chat better on my computer than I can on my phone. So it is. Uh, so I did end up doing a prescription for some glasses, which should help me out a little bit. I think he said it's just to see further away. And if I want to like look at a price tag at an antique store, I can just put them on and be like, hey, this is it won't be a big deal. So granted, the frames were a little expensive, but I would rather have good quality, expensive frames than go through a whole bunch of like, like $10, $12 frames. So that's basically what I've been up to. I am kind of thrilled to be, I guess, to have the glasses in case I need them because I've gone a while with A, not having my eyes checked, and B, uh, I won't have to squint so much at the screens when I'm looking at stuff because I'm using my phone now and not my computer. Make sure I'm not missing any questions. Oh yes, Chet, you were absolutely right. Funny enough, though, I actually did get a spot. I did. Did I get a spot? One week when I was there, I got a spot, but then when I went there on Thursday, I ended up parking on that in that little area, like the little way to get out, just enough to where it the like right when you get out, like when you exit, like you can park kind of to the side. Hi, Craze Vintage Model, how are you? In Armani frames, actually, Poodle Ray-Bans. I did get some nice Ray-Ban frames. I tried a few on. I think they had at this office. They had Nike. They had Ray Bans. They had. I don't think what other brands they had. But I picked up this one set of Ray Ban frames, and I was like, I really like these. I think they're not going to have a nose piece, like that little detachable piece that sits right here. So I said to the because it's a husband and wife practice. I said to the wife, I said, I don't want those because I know that they loosen over time, and I think they're a lot more uncomfortable. So I said I wanted something just nice and simple. Oh, does he, Poodle? Yeah, Ray Bans are They have a really good rep, and they've been around a long time. So I felt certain that they would be good quality. So oh, we're at 15 minutes now. I'm so sorry. I'm rambling on here. Um, Before we get started with the sale, please make sure that you are in live chat, not top chat, slash all messages, depending on what device you're using. I am streaming from my phone through StreamYard, so it may be a little different. Hi, Virginia. So if you haven't bought from me before, this just shows you how tired I am. So just make sure you send me your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address. Um, if you haven't bought from me in a while, I may need a refresher on who you are and where to send you your stuff. So if you could send me your info, that would be greatly appreciated. Um, I ship from Maryland on the East Coast. So if you are in California or Texas or in Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. I do use Pirate Ship to get the best price possible on shipping for both you and I. Uh, think of what else I was going to say with that. It just shows you how tired I am. Oh, so there are two ways of claiming items on this channel. We got flat prices and we have offer ups. I do actually have some really nice glass to offer up to you all tonight. So I hope you all like that. I think I've got about 20 items. What are y'all saying? Yeah, I tried them on. I didn't think they were too geeky looking. That's what I said to the optometrist. I'm like, I want glasses that look good but don't look like Poindexter. She laughed. Um, I say a lot today. Sorry, this is just what happens when I'm up from 2:30 on till now. Oh, so flat price goods. First person to make the claim, and that we see on our end will get the item. Offer ups are uh, highest offer, of course. So if I'll start an item out at something, and then we'll do a countdown, and then I will put sold in the chat, and then we'll refresh it just to make sure that everything is correct. So, so I am or have been testing out a new method of shipping. So if you and most of you all are very good with making payments, so thank you very much. Hi, Karina. How are you tonight? So I've been trying my best to get things packed and invoiced Sunday night, and if items get paid for, like the latest on Sunday night into Monday. If I do, if I get everything packed up and invoiced, and I have everyone's payments by Monday and Tuesday, the items are just going to go out like Monday, Tuesday. I don't want to wait till the end of the week anymore. It's just so much easier, and plus, y'all get your stuff much faster. And I think that you all seem to like that a lot more because I can just schedule a pickup, and they'll just come right to my house and pick it up, no matter how many items there are, how many boxes there are. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I feel like there is something else that I'm missing. Oh, sometimes I forget to say this, and I don't mean to do it, but it just happens. So please make sure you tune into Miss Pamela Blanchard, right after my sale at 8. It's at 8 o'clock. Oh yes, KP. Yes, no just in cases. It's literally just once the item gets, once the sold goes in, that's just how much it goes for. So thank you for that reminder. So Pam has a sale usually after I do at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you all go over to her. Same with Trisha of Sandy and Auto. She has her sale at 10 p.m. right after Pam. And then Katie of Vintage and Vinyl and Soulmate will be doing their jewelry slash brooch sale. Katie and I are going to be doing a industrial themed sale next Saturday, the 31st of August. So you don't want to miss that. So we will be selling, I think, maybe 15, 20 items each, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what we did last time. So make sure you all stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to doing that because we haven't had a chance to do a sale in quite a while. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And without further ado, let's go ahead. Let me pull over my little trusty bin here so I can get some of the stuff out that I've stashed away in here. All right, where are... I know I put more things in here. At least I thought I did. Here. Ooh, that's heavy. Please forgive me. I know I put some brooches and things in here. Maybe I got them? Oh, no. No wonder this wasn't sitting up straight. Okay. I had to shuffle some things around in here. Alrighty. Let me make sure I've got everything. Stuff I may have forgotten a couple of things downstairs. Oh well. If I do a short sale tonight, I do a short sale tonight. That's just how it is. Yes, please make sure you thumb up the video. If you are new, just make sure you subscribe because I do try to put up content every week as best as I can. And I do a lot of listings on eBay as well. Oh, I got some stuff over here too. My goodness. I am so discombobulated. Okay. Oh, so for the offer up items that I have tonight, I just want to let you all know. I guess I can give you kind of a sneak preview. So I got this Amberina, I think this is Viking glass basket. You're going to see in here, I have a tag that says OU and the number. So that was just my way of saying this is going to be an offer up. And I put my, I number my inventory through our random number generator. And I just, that way I know how many items I have. I usually do like 1 to 30. So that was just the number for that item. So that's not the actual price of that item. That's just me saying that was an offer up. I do have some Amberina glass for you all tonight. So if there's anybody who likes that stuff, hopefully you all will get a kick out of that. So this is the first item that I'd like to offer you all today. I had this a while ago. It's just a brooch. It almost looks like one of those cookies that you get in one of those metal tins. I thought this would be a great statement piece, like on a jean jacket or maybe a suit jacket, or heck, even a lab coat. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. Maybe a flower, or I think it looks like one of the cookies that comes out of the those blue tins. And it does. There's the clasp, a little pin. So all you do is fish it underneath here, and then and just close it. There is not a maker's mark on it, so I'm not sure who made it, but it's still a really nice piece, and I think somebody out there would really like that. If anybody is interested in this brooch, it is $8 and it's number 11. $8, number 11 for the brooch. Totally fell off of there. Yeah, the shortbread cookies. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it reminds me of. Not the Walker's brand, but the little, they come in a blue tin. They're like pretzel shapes and things like that. Like they're very buttery. Let's put you over here. Maybe Dansk? Yes, the Danish butter cookies. That's what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. All right. Totally random. I have a lot of glass tonight, but I have a few random tchotchkes here or there. Just gonna take my tag off. So I found this a while ago. This is just a like a little serving tray. I think it's Gay 90s themed. Ooh, the glare, so forgive me. Made of tin. It is used, of course, because it's older. Probably 50s or 60s, if I had to guess. Still displays nicely. but there are scratches and things like that, especially on the back. There's a little bit of scratching on the edges too, if you guys can see that. But that would look cool propped up on a wall, or maybe even, heck, if you wanted to use it, absolutely. And if anyone would like the Gay 90s um, barware platter, I guess is probably the best word to describe it. It's $10, number 26. $10, number 26 for the Gay 90s barware tray. I didn't say it already, it's round. Yeah, I love the colors. I just thought it was a very neat piece when I spotted it. Oh, glad I got that pillow behind me. Um, Only going to be a very short sale. I must have forgotten some of my stuff. That's all right. Just little things. I also have a planter here. Oh, do you, Mary Beth? That's cool. I loved the shade of green that this has. Hi, Tonsitic. How are you? So this is marked. It looks like CP3806 USA. Hey, Nate. How are you tonight? No cracks or chips. I thought you could use this maybe for mint candies at Christmas time, or maybe you could do an assemblage in here. And if you would like the green planter, it is $10 and it's number 20. $10, number 20 for the green planter. Very mid-century looking. Poodle takes that. Thanks, Poodle. That is yours. Oh, do you, Virginia? That's awesome. Those kind of planners are they're very universal. You can use them pretty much anywhere. Um, oh, me too, Poodle. Anytime I see a really neat, unique piece of pottery, I have to pick it up. So I have shared these before. These are, I don't know who made them. They're like, I don't know if they're amethyst or they might just be black glass. They're salt and pepper shakers. I do want to note this one does have some oxidation in it because of the salt that was in it. And is this the one? There's some slight chips, like a small little like rough spot with the chip on this one. Oh, is that a chip? I don't, yeah, that's a slight little chip right where my finger is, right there. But this is the part, oh yeah, I probably also should mention, I think, is this the one with the crack? Or is it this one? Yeah, there's a slight little split on this opening. Is there a way to maybe replace these? I would think that there is if you look hard enough. And then I think this one has a slight little split in it too. Yeah, right on here. But this one I think is in better condition of the two. Slight little chips on the rim. Oh, this one's got some slight issues right there. But still, I think these would be great on a chipping on the rim again, which I think is normal with these. But I thought these would make a great display piece on maybe a hutch or oh, I priced it. Okay. Or just on a table for Halloween and fall time. But again, they do have their issues because these are old. And if you would like these, they are going to be $10 and they're number 10. $10, number 10 for the, ooh, is that focused? For the black glass salt and pepper shakers. Ooh, of course, Chill Pill decides it wants to fall. All right, Miranda, thank you. Those are yours. And yes, I will definitely combine the order for you. Yeah, considering the damage that's on them, and then of course you may want to replace the tops, and then I think it's just a good start out piece. Hi, Emery, I am. So if you wanted to upgrade them at some point, you're not into them for too much. So I don't know if we are thinking about Thanksgiving, but it always or it never hurts to have stuff ahead of time, right? So I do like the silhouettes, and when I can find them reasonably priced, I can always pick them up for you guys. Look at this one. Oh, that's kind of got a glare on it. I'm sorry. It's one of the smaller ones, and it's of a Native American, and it looks like he's riding a horse. There we go. Thank you. So it's one of the smaller ones. Like I said, look, I can hold it with my fingers. But I love that. I've never seen this one before. So here's the back, and it's in really good condition. What silhouettes do I have? I have some that have the Italian, like the credenza and the boat in the river, and I think it's I can't think of the name. So I got some Italian ones, I got some coastal ones that I'll be keeping for me. Boats. But this guy I think I can let go of. I think it's cool. And if you would like the silhouettes with the Native American looking out into the looks like um a mountain range or like a like desert. It is $12 and it's number 13. $12, number 13 for the silhouettes. And I see Chad for that one. Thanks so much, Chad. It is yours. Um, oh, let me show this since it's on my mind here. Oh, so this is really cute. I think I've had a turtle of this before. I'm not really sure what it was used for, but it's a chicken. It's a clear glass chicken made by Anchor Hocking. And this is heavy, thick glass, y'all. So it does say it's got the Anchor Hocking mark on the bottom there. It says USA. So this would be the nest. And then you've got the chicken. So I would think maybe some loose change, like some pennies or maybe some bobby pins on your vanity. Something like that. I did lose my Chill Pill. There it is. So I don't feel any damage anywhere. I thought this was really cute if you collect chickens. And this piece is also $10 and it's number 25. $10, number 25 for the Anchor Hocking chicken on nest covered dish. Carol Verbeers for number 25. Thank you very much. And it has been a while since I've seen you. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Ooh. Thank goodness for this pillow back here. Isn't it? It's adorable. So, I don't know if there's somebody out here who has been looking for a fairy lamp, because every show needs a fairy lamp, right? So, well, I'm glad to hear that you're hanging in there and that you're with us tonight. So this is the Homco Cubist fairy light. Right, that's exactly right, Karen. Every show needs a fairy lamp. So I am really bad about getting things cleaned up before I show them. I kind of like show them as is. If I have a second, I can clean them up. The base itself has a little bit of wax in it, and if somebody would like this, I can, of course, clean it up, no problem for you after the show. We got that. So that's the only issue is where is it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, is it right here? Oh, it's right here. So right on this little spot right here is a little chip, but I know that I can smoothen that out. It's not terribly sharp, but I definitely think it needs to be smoothened out, and a nail file will correct that, no problem. So what's funny is for the longest time I didn't see these, and my mom was like, "If you find another one," because I gave her one a while ago and she really likes it, and she said, "If you keep your eyes peeled, or if you see another one, buy it." And lo and behold, I find another one when I'm out in Bedford, PA, and then I start seeing them again. So I said, you know what, for Christmas I want two of them as well because they make a really great snowball. Hi, Ricky, how are you? 7 for each piece. That's crazy. So let me. Do I have a light in here? I think I do. You know what? I have my black light in here. Let's see. What can I can't use my phone because my light is on the phone. But you guys have seen what these look like. Maybe we could just use the black light for. So you get the idea. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? Oh, I know. I like the idea of having it out for Christmas time as like a snowball, or if you do coastal, I like the idea that you can treat them as like a those lanterns that people light and watch them disappear into the sky at night. This is not going to be an offer up. This is going to be a flat price. I know that a lot of people do have these, but if you haven't been able to find one, I got it relatively reasonably, and you all can get it for a reasonable price. And of course, if somebody does claim it, I will file down that chip. So this is going to be $12, and it's number 19. $12, number 19 for the Cubist. I think it's Homco. Yeah, I think it does say Homco on the bottom here. Yeah, it says Homco right in there. All right, so I do see some claims. All right, Crescent Moon. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. So that is going to you. I don't know if you've purchased it from me before, Crescent Moon. It may have been a while since you have. If you could just send me your information when you get a sec, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, uh, yeah, let's go ahead and do these. Thank you. Let's keep my tablet out of the way here because I do not want to drop this on there. So I do have some flower frogs. Thanks. Thank you very much. So this is the first one. I want to say that this was made by a certain company. I can't remember off the top of my head. No, this one's not marked. But this one definitely gives me like uh, definitely industrial. I wish I had like a sheet of paper or something for you all so you guys can see what this looks like. Can you tell I'm very prepared today? I'm really not. I'm so discombobulated. You know what? Do I have a tape measure up here? I'm gonna say I don't. I am so discombobulated, but this one is much smaller than this honker of a one that I have. So these are great to hold ephemera, like if you have a greeting card, or maybe trying to think of what else people put in here. Like maybe an old map or maybe a pinup card would look great in here if that's your thing. This is the smaller one of the two that I'm offering tonight. And if you would like this flower frog, and by the way, these are very heavy. This is going to be $12 and it's number 17. Yep, there you go, Sharon Paget. Photos. Yeah, they're great for showing photos. This is one of the bigger ones. So $12, number 17 for this one. Right, me too. Discombobulated. All right, Deborah Williams for that one. Thank you very much. Isn't there a song that goes, I feel so discombobulated? That's me in a nutshell. All right. Hi, Lynn. How you doing tonight? All right, Deborah, that's yours. Thank you. So this next one, I mean, this one is huge. I mean, it is huge, huge. Now, I do want to mention that some of the little spikes are bent a little bit, but I think that that adds charm to it. And again, like who said the be great for photos? Sharon Paget said they'd be great for photographs. I absolutely agree with that. There, I mean, heck, if you wanted to use them for actual flowers for their actual purpose, you could. But I know that people like to collect these and just have them on display or use them to prop things up. So this one is the bigger one of the two. I don't think this one has a name on it. Nope, it sure doesn't. This one, if you are interested in it, is $15 and it's number 28. $15, number 28 for this one is much bigger. I mean, you can see compared to this one right here. Uh, Yeah, see, this one is much bigger compared to this one. Right, and Lynn takes that one. Thank you very much. So I gotta be careful with these so I don't accidentally damage or hurt myself. Ooh, baby. All right. Before we do the glass pieces, I do have this piece of pottery. I don't know who made it, where it's from, but I thought somebody out there might really like this. It's got like almost like a blue interior, like a sea blue interior, like a robin's egg interior. And it's got this really cool looking thingamajiggy. I'm not sure what that's called. It almost looks like a rest for something. But I thought that was really neat. Here is the back. I cannot make out who it's made by. It says WWEEXR. But I really liked that. I thought that would be great for like a candle, or maybe if you have this on your front entryway table, you can use it for your loose change and your keys and whatever else you got in your pockets that you want to empty. No cracks or chips. It's a really nice piece. Again, I really like that color. It almost reminds me of bottom of a pool. And if you would like this piece, this is going to be $12, number 8. $12, number 8 for the pottery piece. Again, I just love the look of it. I just think it is very, very neat looking. You could even use this maybe to display some things too, like hoist like all the same things in here. Of a Revere silver. Oh, okay. You know what? That does kind of make sense. But I do like the look of this pottery. I think the pottery pieces are great, and I just love that color. I almost want to say that I remember using this color when I was taking ceramics in high school. Uh, so I thing that I have. Oh, I got this piece. I totally forgot about it. So, like I said, this is me all discombobulated today. So this, like I said, totally random. It's mostly glass and other things, but I thought I'd throw this in there. This is probably from the 60s. It's a toy watch, probably from the dime stores. Hold it this way so you guys can see it better. It's red. It does say, it looks like this is written in German. Yes, it says manufactured in West Germany. Sony & Co. GmbH, Idar Oberstein. But I love the packaging. It's very groovy 60s. So the card it's on, it's in decent shape for its age. Got some creases and such, slight rips and such, but it's still a really cool piece. It would be great to display with all your 60s stuff. And if anybody would be interested in this piece, it's only $5 and it's number 23. $5, number 23 for the German dime store watch toy. $5, number 23 for that if anyone is interested. All right, gotta stretch out a second. Ooh, knee that just did that. All right. I think I have one more, or no, I got two more. Told you the sale went by quick. I think I didn't grab all my stuff. But that's okay. Because we got some offer ups that we're gonna be doing tonight. So does anybody here like hens on nests? Because I got this one right here. I think it's amber with iridescence, probably made by Indiana Glass at some point. Or probably was Indiana Glass. Oh, let me take my price tag off so you guys can see it. So like I said, I think it is amber iridescent by Indiana. So that would be great for fall time. Great transition over to harvest, I think. I'm amazed that there is not any damage to even like the place where the hen sits on top. I don't feel a chip or anything. Like it's very smooth. So I did have this as a flat price. I don't know if I have multiple people who are interested, and we can always do an offer up. Just let me know. If not, we can go ahead and do the flat price. So I've seen these in green. I want to say I've seen them in. I have one in Vaseline. It's not this exact same one, or made by the same company. I honestly don't even know how much the one or what era the Vaseline hen on nest is from. But yes, it does have an iridescence to it. We can go ahead and we'll do a flat price on this. I do have that ready. If you would like this, it is going to be $16 and it's number 18. $16, number 18 for the amber iridescent hen on nest. And it looks like KP takes that. Hopefully I got that right because I see Lynn also put in a claim. So thank you both. So we will let Salty Croc determine who the winner is. All right, it looks like KP gets it. Thanks so much, KP. It is yours. Okay. Oh, so these are fun. I don't know if there's anybody out here who likes football, but I bought these a while ago and I stashed them on my fall shelf because I know this is the time of year when this is getting ready to be pick up. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for making claims tonight. So these, let me take my price tag off real quick. I thought these were really, really cool. So these are from Sears and Roebuck in 1978. They are ceramic football player bookends. The place where the books go in between is in the shape of a football when you put them together. If you wanted to have these on display just like this on a shelf, that would be awesome. And they're in pretty good condition. I would say overall good. I don't see any major cracks or repairs or anything like that. There might be some slight paint loss on some parts. So here is the marking for Sears and Roebuck 1978. Hopefully that shows up. And if it doesn't, I'll cover my face here so it does. I'll watch it on the computer to see if it does. There we go. That's a little bit better. So again, these are from 1978, 46 years old, and in really good shape for their age, considering that they are ceramic. If you would, oh, I should probably show you all. There's a little bit of like pink on the top of the football players' helmets. So if you would like the football player bookends, what did I do with my price tag? Oh, the right. This is what I mean. Discombobulated. So this set, if you would like them, is $25 and it's number 15. $25, number 15 for the 1978 Sears football player bookends that are ceramic. I think these are really cool. They would be awesome in a man cave or even like if your husband or your sons love the football or, playing football, watching football. This would be great in like a sports room, I think. Okay. So did I get all of my flat priced items? Let's say I did. You know what's funny? I have a spare black light in here. Well, you guys saw that. I was wrong. I do have this piece, this Amberina ewer, I guess you can call it. Is that what this is? A ewer? I'm not sure if we want to offer this up or not. Let me go ahead and shine the light in here. So the edging does have the cadmium where it glows. And on the edge of like the spout also has the cadmium is what I was trying to go for. So I'm not sure who made this. I know a lot of different glass companies made Amberina back in the day. Knauf made it. Um, I think Fenton did. Viking did. So many glass companies made it. So I'm not really sure who made this. I want to say maybe Ellie Smith. I could be very wrong because you guys know me. I'm not an expert. Sometimes I just say what comes to mind, and sometimes it's right, and sometimes it's totally wrong. So there are no cracks or chips on this piece. Yeah, it does. It has a really nice lip. I know that Knauf makes the I think it's like clear Amberina and it's crackle. I've seen that before. So I'm not sure. Does it glow? The edges do glow. I think all the edges kind of have like a cadmium glow to it. And the handle, of course, lights up. So I'm not sure if we want to offer this up or not because I did price it flat. But if we want to just go ahead and do a flat, we can do that, no problem. Wish I had my tape measure in here because I could tell you how. It's not a. This would probably fit. I would say maybe in an 11 by 7 by 5 box. It's not terribly big, so it wouldn't be too difficult to ship, I think. So Chad, you think it's Ellie Smith? Okay, that's good to know because I was kind of leaning more towards that. So we will go ahead and do a flat price on it. It's going to be $25 and it's number 22. $25, number 22 for the Amberina Ewer. Hi, Ginger. How are you tonight? All right, Karen Chase, it is yours. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and move away from the Amberina because I got another piece. I have a piece of black glass, and then I also have a piece of blue glass that I think you all really like. Hey, Robert, 123, how are you today? She was not. Her sale unfortunately got canceled at the last minute. Did I make this an offer? Yes, I did. Okay. So for Halloween, I was able to find another one of those. Uh, oh, she's just postponing till tomorrow at 3. Oh, perfect. So she'll still have her sale tomorrow. So this is one of those Ellie Smith um, black trophy vases. Um, Probably from the 30s, I want to say. No cracks or chips that I'm aware of. I actually have one of these that I'm keeping for myself because I like the dancing nymphs on there. I want to say that it is amethyst. I could be very wrong. It's been a minute since I've handled one of these. They are very cool. I love them. I love the one that I have. I especially like my McKee vase that I have that's in here. You guys have seen that. Right, it is an Ellie Smith kind of day, Chad. You're absolutely right. They make an orange one of these, Karen? No way. I think when I was in Virginia one day at an antique mall, I think I saw a reproduction of this in blue, like the clear blue that you can see through. So this is going to be an offer up. We'll start it at $15. I think that's a fair price for this. All right, it looks like KP starts us at 15. Thank you very much. Oh, Mary Beth says she has one in almost a baby blue. Oh, that's nice. The poodle comes in at 17. Thank you so much. While we're letting the offers roll, I gotta stretch again. Oh, and I lost my chill pill. All right. Lynn comes in at 20. Thank you so much, Lynn. And I did clean it out earlier. I wiped it, rinsed it out with some water. So poodle comes back in at 23. But it is a stunner. Put some flowers in here or just have it on a shelf mixed with your Amberina or your maybe some green glass. I think would look really cool with that. So Lynn comes in at 25. We got Poodle at 27. So let me go ahead and just when we're ready, I'll go ahead and put that in. And then of course, I'm going to watch it on my phone and then I'll watch it on the computer. So that way it is fair to those who have a bit of a lag. Oh, I love the nymphs too. Love them. Okay, so it looks like Lynn is in at $30. So thank you so much, Lynn. Greatly appreciate it. Poodle's in at 33. Pew pew. Yep. All right, Lynn comes back at 35. So thank you very much, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. Poodle's in at 37. And free of any cracks or chips. So we will go ahead and count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right. All right, so we will just wait for the refresh. And Lynn, it is yours for 40. Thank you very much. It is yours. And I hope you enjoy that piece. It is awesome. Okay, so that was part of the. Okay, so I got to make sure I put that here. All right, so we just did a piece of black glass, so maybe we can go. I do have another piece of amber. And this, I think I found at a Finders Keepers. Let me tell you, it is one big honkin' piece of glass. Look at that. I want to say that this is, I don't know that it's Viking. I think it might be Ellie Smith. It's a big amber compote slash candy jar. And this is some thick, well, it's thicker glass for sure. And I know that I think Viking and Ellie Smith made glass like this. So I'm not sure who made this one exactly. That's got a cramp. Oh, you got it, Poodle. Okay. So yeah, this is like Karen K said, it's like a honey amber. And I don't see a crack or a chip or anything on this. I mean, it's huge. It's a big piece. But I can definitely ship this, no problem. This piece, we're gonna start. I did pay up a little bit for it, so we got to start it a little bit higher. We're gonna start this one at 28. This is a nice big piece. Again, I think it is made by Ellie Smith. I know that there's a distinguishing or like a distinct difference between like I think this part right here on the Viking and the Ellie Smith ones. But I cannot for the life of me remember. I see Deborah Williams for 28. Thanks so much, Deb. But yes, this is a nice big piece. I mean, think of all the candy corn and all the other candy you can shove in here. Candy corn, your maybe some peanuts, circus peanuts. Yes, black licorice. There you go. And like I said, there is not a chip or a crack on this piece at all. I mean, it is a stunner. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Yes. So Ellie Smith made like the floral shaped Base. Okay, and Viking is round. That will be easy to remember. Oh, you don't like the black licorice or candy corn? You know what's funny though? I'm not crazy about pork rinds. I'm not crazy about, well, I can eat like one or two marshmallow peeps, but I could eat a bunch of candy corn. Like that, there's no problem with that. I can eat a bunch of candy corn, like pork rinds and marshmallow peeps, and I can only have like one or two and then I'm done with them. But candy corn isn't one of those like overly sweet things that bothers me too much, and I can eat a bunch of it. And so I do see Deb at 28. So we will go ahead and count this down. So let me just go ahead and type my sold into the chat there. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right. All right, Deborah Williams, it is yours for $28. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy that piece for the entire fall season. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, just so nothing happens? I'm going to flip the lid around. Who said that they've? KP said my new thing is cinnamon licorice. At first, I thought it said cinnamon roll licorice. I'm like, that sounds interesting. I'd want to try that at least once. All right, Deborah, thank you again very much. You're going to love it. Yes, she's going to fill it up with candy corn. All right, so we just did a piece of amber. I do have a Blanco piece that I got at the flea market. Look at this beauty. So it kind of goes with my room, the beach theme. But this is almost like a scalloped type bowl. So here is the Blanco. And again, ignore my sticker. It says Blanco right here where my finger is, pressed into the glass. I do want to note that it looks like there may have been some calcium buildup around the, like right in here. So I know that I think certain things you can use to take that off, but I don't think I have it handy, so I wasn't able to clean it as well as I would have liked. But this beautiful, beautiful bowl would look great on a dining room table or maybe even like a kitchen island, or heck, if you collect Blanco glass, this would be a great piece. Again, you are going to have to find something to remove the calcium buildup that is in here. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything handy to do that at the time, so I would have done that had I known. I thought it was just something I could wipe off like dirt, but yeah. So this piece, yes, like Mom said, Mystic Mom, CLR. I don't think I have any CLR. Maybe I do. My brain is discombobulated. I almost thought Mom put in CRS. That's how tired I am. But yes, so this piece, I think I'm gonna start off at 30. I think that this is definitely worth 30 bucks. It's a beautiful shade of blue. And I know we're slowly but surely leaning into or transitioning to fall, but blue is a timeless color. You can use it pretty much any time of the year. Picture this with maybe like silver Christmas balls in there. Yeah, so maybe some silver balls, or you could put gold in here too. But it is a beautiful shade of blue. Free of any damage. Again, there is that calcium buildup, which if this doesn't sell, maybe I will go ahead and attempt to see if I can get that off. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I love the fact that it's stamped. I'm like I had an accent there for a second. Stamped Blanco. Yeah, the mercury glass balls. There you go. All right, forgive me if I mess your name up. Is it Janine or Geneva? Dirt Road Memories. I think it's Geneva. Thank you very much for your claim of $30. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm having a really bad CRS moment from being up since 2:30 in the morning. But yes, it's a stunner. Again, there is that calcium buildup. It might be hard to see, but it is there. So you may have to take some kind of calcium cleaner like CLR to remove it. But yes, it is a stunner. And I think somebody, or Geneva, is going to love it. So again, it is stamped Blanco right there. Yes, I got it right. Yes, it's a beautiful piece, great for the beach house. I mean, look, I'm at the beach all year. That never goes away. The beach stays. Or my lovely water nymph for Jane Mansfield, which you guys can't really see her. The beach stays all year in my room. So we will go ahead and count down this piece. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Just watching myself on the computer here. All right, just so that it's fair for everyone, because the phone will be different. Ooh. Okay. All right, Geneva, it is yours. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. It is a really nice shade of blue. Ooh. All right. So I think I really did go quick, don't I? I move quick during these sales. I don't know why. Oh, you cleaned it off with bong cleaner. Okay. That might be that. I've heard that that stuff actually can do pretty well cleaning up stuff. I'd have to look into that. Exactly. Whatever works. I mean, sometimes the most interesting things can be done to clean something. All right. I think this is my last item of the night. I think I said I went by or I did it quick, so I'll just go over the few items that didn't sell tonight, and then you guys will have about a half hour, hopefully, or maybe 15 minutes before Miss Pam starts. So the last item that I want to offer you all tonight, which I kind of showed you all earlier, is this Amberina basket. I thought I saw on eBay the exact same one with a Viking sticker on it, but it's a beauty. And it does have cadmium in it. I think it does. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it real well, but oh, kind of. There's that little bit of hint of yellow right there. And this is absolutely stunning. There's no cracks or chips on it. It too has some slight calcium buildup, which I tried cleaning. Lime, oh, Roxana, lime away. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you for that tip. I'm gonna have to get some of that stuff. I have a bunch of like glass cleaner and but nothing for like calcium buildup. Definitely have to look into that. So this piece again is free of any cracks or chips. I want to say that it is Viking based on what I saw on eBay, but I could be very wrong. I know that a lot of companies, use the same mold or they altered it a little bit differently. But so we'll go ahead. This is gonna start. We'll start this at $20. Go ahead and put the 20 in. Yeah, denture tablets is another good one. So this is a stunner, you guys. It really is. It's beautiful. Great for maybe some cinnamon candies or. And again, I don't feel any damage on this whatsoever. And the handle, I wonder if the handle glows. Oh, you know what? You can see the Amberina a little bit better. But here, there we go. That's much better. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, giant sundae. There you go, Lori. So that is a stunning basket. And I almost want to say that I think I did a tutorial on how, I know I did some tutorial on how to ship something like this, but I can't remember if it was a basket. No, it was a candy jar. I did a little tutorial on how to ship a candy jar, but I can always do one on glass baskets because sometimes I think some people get a little nervous shipping these, but personally, it's not difficult, I think. So if anybody wants to know my little secret here, so what I will do is I will wrap this in paper a few times, make sure it's nice and thickly protected, and then I will bubble wrap the base of the basket and shrink wrap it to make sure it's secure. And then I'll take some of that pipe foam and then I will put it over the handle and then shrink wrap that. and then I'll stuff some paper in between just so there's extra protection of here, because I always get worried that something's going to happen and it's going to like completely destroy the handle. But yeah, sometimes you got to get creative when shipping stuff like this, because you just never know with the post office. So I try to really pack it as well as I can. Alrighty, so I see Miss Karen Chase at $20. So we will go ahead. I'm going to type in sold real quick, and then we will go ahead and end the offer up. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right, Karen Chase, it is yours. Thank you. No, thank you very much. Yeah, when it comes to glass, I get very nervous about the post office because, and funny enough, I actually had a gentleman purchase. I'm probably gonna butcher it. He bought these Picard or Ricard ceramic pitchers from me, and after he bought them from me, he messaged me and said, "Hey, can you go a little extra on the or like go the extra mile packing up these pitchers because he bought both of them." And so what I did is I found a really big box that I had, and what did I do? It was for like a really giant like Bluetooth speaker, and I was able to fit two 12 by 8 by 10s in that box. And so what I did is I packed one picture in one. Of course, went the whole 9 yards, packed it real well with paper, made sure I packed the pictures with paper inside of them for extra protection, and then went crazy wrapping them outside with paper, and then did a couple layers of bubble wrap and put them in each box. I'm crossing my fingers they both arrived safely because both of the boxes were touching together in that one box. But of course, there's paper and all kinds of whatnot all around it to Shakira to secure and make sure they didn't arrive broken because he spent $50 on them. He's like, my post office doesn't this just isn't very kind to boxes. So I'm like, okay, good. I will make sure that it is perfectly secure to your liking. So yeah, that's just method to my madness. Oh, picking scars here by accident, scratching. All right, so I only have a few things that did not sell tonight. I appreciate everybody's patience with me. I know that I'm a little all over the place. That's just exhaustion and ADD put together. It's not pretty. Okay, so what did I have that did not sell tonight? Hey, Robert, how are you? So while I do have 69 people here, I do want to let you all know that I am doing an industrial themed sale with Katie next week. Vintage and Vinyl Katie. We have not had a chance to do a sale in several months. Our schedules just kind of conflict. I'll go away for a while and she'll be available to do something, or I'm available and she is away, or so thankfully we were able to work something in for the 31st of August, the last weekend of the month. So hope you all will stay tuned for that. And again, make sure you all go over to Miss Pam at 8 p.m. Hopefully you'll have about maybe a 15-20 minute window. And again, Trisha Sandy and Auto is at 10 p.m. Eastern. No, thank you, Lori. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I've got Pamela's, Katie's, and Trisha's channels in my description box. So if you're not subscribed to them, please make sure that you do. And I knew I was forgetting something when I was going over my rules and everything. That's just me. Okay, so let me just go over real quickly what didn't sell. It's only a couple things. So I know these did not sell, though that did not sell. Yep, so it's just a couple things here. So I've got the um just about to say the booger cookie. It's supposed to be butter cookie, not booger cookie. Oh my god. I've got problems. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think that water I was drinking was spiked with anything, but oh my god. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I need a nap. I just need to go to bed really early. Booger cookie. That's exactly right, Heidi. Welcome to the I Can't Talk show. Alrighty, so I do have the butter cookie looking pin. I'm good, Lori. When I'm very tired, I get slap happy. That's just what happens. All good. Whew. So that's what the back looks like. And if you would like that, it is $8 and it's number 11. $8, number 11 for the butter cookie shaped brooch. Definitely would look like a statement piece on a jean jacket or like a lab coat or maybe even a suit jacket. I also have the gay 90s. Um, the brooch. I don't think anybody did, unless I'm mistaken. Yep, that's me in a nutshell, Heidi. I'm out of control. Or did somebody claim the gay night? Are you talking about the brooch or the tray? I don't think anybody did. Again, that is $10, number 26. $10, number 26 for the. Yeah, I don't think anybody claimed the brooch. Did mom or dad? Can one of you confirm that? Okay, I thought so. Oh, that's okay. No, trust me, this chat sometimes goes by so fast, I miss things. just that's just the nature of it. So the tray is $10, number 26 for the gay 90s looking barware tray. Okay, so that's that. I do have the pottery piece with a really nice blue interior. Oh, no cracks or chips on that. That is $12, number 8. $12, number 8 for the pottery piece. Nope, I see a number 11 in there. Marilyn, did you want the brooch? That's funny. I think I just came up with a new phrase. All righty. Thank you, Poodle. Or yes, thank you, Marilyn, and thank you, Poodle, for letting me know. $12, number 8. I'm hoping that I hope somebody really enjoys this piece. Marilyn, I'm hoping you really like that piece. Oh, I'm glad it arrived safe, Heidi. I'm always worried about fragile items in when because I ship a lot of them. So I've learned how to do some things over time. I have the German, I think it's a dime store toy watch for $5, number 23. $5, number 23 for that. And thank you for your claim, Marilyn. Always appreciated. $5, number 23 for that. Ooh. Yeah, stretch out when I'm done here. It is. It's a very nice brooch, and it's a good statement piece, as Katie would say. Um, yeah, like I said, I wanted to ensure that it made it to you safely because sometimes multiple pieces, it makes me a little nervous. I think that's sold. All right, so I think the only other item that I have tonight that didn't sell were the 1978 um, football player bookends made of ceramic uh, by Sears and Roebuck, made in Japan. Great set for fall time, or if you just know somebody who likes sports. These are going to be $25 for the set, number 15. $25, number 15 for the football player bookends. Right, Jennifer. That I don't think I'm ever going to be able to live that one down. $25, number 15. Oh boy, that's going to make one heck of a story. It really is. Yes, the guy who sold it to me, when he was describing it, said it was a booger cookie. I can picture it now. Oh boy, that was good. I needed that laugh. That's therapy for you right there. Is a good old laugh. Yeah, I was on a YouTube live the other day and I saw this brooch and I really liked it. And the seller was telling me that it looked like a booger cookie. I'm sure somebody would look at you and be like, "What?" Should I make that? That would be funny if I made that a shirt. This brooch looks like a booger cookie. That's hilarious. Oh boy. Burger cookie. Hey Zoe, burger cookies are a thing in Baltimore. Right. Oh, honey, you're such a booger king or booger cookie. I'll have to check those out, Zoe. I don't think I've ever had those. All right, so I think I have officially gotten everything. So thank you all again so much for tuning in. Thankfully, we did do a very quick sale, about an hour and a half. So I should have all of these items packed up and hopefully invoiced no later than Monday night. So I want to thank you all for hanging in there with me. I always have a good time hanging out with you all, sharing some vintage and selling it to you all. Don't forget to check out my eBay store. I forgot to mention that too as well. It's in the description box. Also, if you happen to be interested in some Avon Green Goddess facial oil, unfortunately, I was not able to list that on eBay because it's made with CBD oil, and there's I guess, some kind of law or something regarding products that with CBD. Hemp is okay, but CBD I think is a little bit more of an issue. So unfortunately, eBay pulled that, and I just went ahead and listed that in my Mercari. So I did open up a Mercari just for that. Right. I need a booger cookie shirt. So if you happen to be interested in that, or if you would like to not go through the Mercari site, I can definitely just sell you a bottle of it. It's $20 is what I'm asking for them. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in my next video. And I hope you all enjoy your stuff and have a great time at my shows. Again, please make sure you go over to Miss Pam. She starts in about half an hour. And I will see you all very soon. Take care, everyone, and thank you all again so much for your claims tonight.